Hi everybody, welcome to the British Trucking Channel. I hope you're all keeping well, especially with the virus taking hold again in Britain, which is not good. If you are new to the channel, my name is Dave and the channel is about trucking in Britain. My job is a concrete mixer driver, but I also run the British Trucking website where you can find lots of great items for truck driving, including products, articles, news, videos, and images of some great trucks in the truck gallery. I'll leave a link in the description below if you'd like to check that out. Now then, this video is about truck drivers trusting their own judgment with regards to safety. I had a situation today where I broke my own rules and trusted the words of somebody else over my own. So I just wanted to highlight the importance of trusting in yourself and not allow yourself to get into any difficulty and awkward situations by trusting what other people tell you with regards to your safety and the safety of your vehicle. So let's go and take a look at some dash cam footage that I took today, and I'll give you a talk through to let you know just what I was thinking at the time, and we'll be able to see just where I went wrong and why you should trust in yourself. So let's go and take a look. Okay, so I'm just arriving at the job, and as I start to drop down into the farmyard, I can feel that the steering is light. Try my brakes gently. There's very little grip at this point. I don't know where I'm tipping the concrete, so I need to find somebody to see where the concrete's going to go. Farmer indicates that it's got to go down quite a steep bank to a building that's being erected at the bottom, so I'm already thinking this looks a bit dodgy. So I'm going to go and have a word with the farmer and see what he has to say. Okay, the farmer's told me that a truck went down there the day before and that it was okay, so I start to proceed down the bank. Immediately I lose traction on my steering, and the brakes are struggling to hold me, and the wagon is starting to slide. Now at this point I was panicking quite a bit, because I was thinking, if this vehicle doesn't stop and it builds up momentum, I'm going to need to jump. There's a big ditch to the left, and the angle of the ground was sort of veering me that way. If I'd have built up speed by sliding, I would have been in trouble. So thankfully the vehicle came to a stop, and I'm now going to have a word with the builders to tell them that I'm not happy to proceed any further. But in all honesty, I shouldn't have even got that far. I should have used my own judgment at the top and refused to go down. So after a word with the builder, they decided to hook a chain up to the back of the truck and lower me down using a tractor. So the tractor takes the weight, and obviously a tractor with the tread on the tyres has got a lot more grip than I have on the truck. The problem, as we all know with trucks, is if you get onto mud, well this wasn't actually, it was mud, but it was like a clay, and it was very slippy. When I got out of the truck, I could hardly stand up with the boots that I'd got on, so it was, that's how slippy it was. So anyway, we hooked the tractor up, and the tractor lowers me down the bank. So in essence, the judgment call was good to stop where I did, and proceeded down a lot more safely. But like I say, I should have stayed at the top, and the tractor should have been hooked up to me at the top of the bank. I shouldn't have even attempted to go down. So, slap on the wrist for me. I went against all my rules and made the wrong judgment call. So that's pretty much what this video is about. If you're unsure and you're not happy with the situation, don't risk it, because that wagon could have easily, with the weight that I had on the wagon, that could have easily run away from me. Might get a better indication as to the gradient of the hill when the tractor pulls me back up, which we'll take a look at. We'll take a look at now.
Over there, yeah.
Again, the dash cam's pointing up the hill, so it makes it look relatively flat, but I'm sure you can see the buildings up on the very top there, and you can see just how steep the bank was. So we connected the chain up to the truck. Tractor pulled me safely back up the hill. At this point, I'm so annoyed with myself for even attempting to go down there, which is why I thought I should make this video, because it is so easy to make a mistake. I'm getting to all sorts of difficulties. Thankfully, I didn't get into any trouble on this job, but it could have turned out an awful lot worse. So there we go. Okay, as you could see, I got into some... Well, I didn't get into difficulties as such, but I could have very easily got myself into an awful lot of problems if I'd have carried on going down the bank. I could quite easily have lost control and probably ended up jumping out of the truck, quite honestly, because that would have been the safest option. Because it was quite a steep bank. It doesn't show it quite so much off dash cam footage, as I'm sure you're aware, because the dash cam's facing the same direction as the truck, so it's on that angle. But it was quite a steep hill, and it was a long hill. There was a big ditch to the left hand side, there was a field to the right, but I was losing my steering, so if it had have slid, then I would have lost control and I could have ended up anywhere, quite frankly. So I would have probably ended up jumping from the cab, and none of us want to get into that situation. So basically this video is just highlighting, if you're unsure and you think that something is dangerous, trust your own judgment and make that call, because it's just not worth it. Thankfully I got out of that situation today, but I will never not trust my own judgment in the future, and let's all keep safe out there. So that's the end of this little video, and I hope it helps you out, and don't forget, trust in yourself, keep safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.